Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. This is our project title, Removing Dust Using Multiple Alignment of Sequences. Let's see our project abstract. This is our project abstract. The search engines are major breakthrough to the web for retrieving the information. But list of retrieved documents contains a high percentage of duplicated and near document results. So there are need to there is the need to improve the performance of the search engine results. Some of current search engines use a data filtering algorithm which can eliminate the duplicate and near duplicate documents to save the user's time and effort. In the existing system, the system used a very simple alignment heuristics to deal with these irrelevant components. The system proposed duster. It can use to find and validate the rules by splitting it in the training and validating sets. Let's see our project flow diagram. This is our project flow diagram. In the flow diagram, the first phase the crawler has been placed. The crawler was dynamically retrieve the URLs from the websites. If any domain of the URL has been placed in the crawler, this crawler has been retrieve the sublinks from the websites. So all the crawling URLs are stored into the new URL and the examples of Dust database. From the Dust database, this has been given to the input for the URL processing. In the URL processing, the crawled URLs are separated by the known URLs and known dusts. So the known URL directly sent to the normalized URLs. So it has been stored in the filter URL database. So in the known dust has been processed by the duster algorithm. So the duster algorithm, the known URL has been separated by the multiple alignment of sequences. In every alignment of sequences has been separated by the candidate rule generation. Due to the validation of the candidate rules, the rule has been validated for generating remove the dust URLs. All the dust URLs has been replaced by using the dust rules. The removed dust has been given to the input for the normalization URL phase. In the normalization URL phase, the dust URL has been replaced by using the multiple sequence of alignment. Then it will be given to the filter URL. The filter URL has been given to the inference for crawler. The next time the crawler has been fetching the URL, it has been directly validated by using the candidate rule validation generation. So it has been processed. It has made the process simply for removing the dust URLs, filtered URLs. Let's see our project execution. This is our project first form. In this form, this is a crawler. So in this crawler, you have to giving the crawler URL. So the crawler URL, I have to giving the crawling URL as a yahoo.com. So this is my host name and this is my IPv6 address. Now I have to connect with the crawl the yahoo.com. So now I have to crawl link. So this asks the Yahoo has been not available in the crawler dataset. You want to create a new dataset of the crawler. So I have to choose yes. So it fetching the sublinks from the yahoo.com. So URL has been dynamically fetched by the crawler. This is the process of the crawler. So number of unique URL has been fetched in the crawler is, and the number of unique domains has been fetched in this, and the queue length of the crawler. It has been shown number of image links in the fetched by the crawler. Now I have stopped the crawler process. So now I have generated the candidate rules for these crawling URLs. This is the candidate rules. So I have to optimizing the candidate rules with the respect to these protocols and domains and requests. These protocols has been contains the HTTP, HTTPS and FTP. These are the URL protocols. So and optimizing URL by using the domains names. The domain names are available at .net and .com, .in and country extensions. Then the optimizing URL by request has been ID and index and PHP queries. So now I have to generate the candidate rules. So candidate rule has been generated for normalizing these values. So now I apply the candidate rules. Now I choose the URL dataset for the crawling places. So I have to remove the dust using the multiple sequence of alignments. So now select the Yahoo domain. So these URLs are fetched by the crawler. So the domain name has been Yahoo and the number of distinct URL in the crawled URLs in the 1859. So the domain address has been http www.yahoo.com. The total number of address has been fetched by the crawler is 1864. Now add the cluster to this domain. So do you want to add the cluster to Yahoo? So I have chosen the clustering the yahoo.com. So now I have to choose any email. Now I have to choose any URL from the database. Then I have to choose in the cluster. So this URL has been clustered as a words. The whole words has been clustered as a. So now you have to add the dust. So I want to generate the test for these URLs. So I now have to generate the test for this URL. The duplicate cluster value has been added to the crawled URL. So these are the duplicate URLs. Just the test has been generated and added to the cluster. So this is the cluster classification. So now I have to generate the clustering for the crawled test URLs. So dust has been clustered as 4 segments. These are the clustered dust URLs. Now select the cluster groups and align the URLs. So now align the pairwise URL as the URL has been aligned. Then the generate pairwise alignment. So the pairwise has been URL has been aligned. This is called matrix scoreboard. In the matrix scoreboard, each and every URL has been compared with the another clustered URL. So now you have the comparing the each URL clusters. So by using the cluster has been the URL has been removed. By using the cluster, the duplicate URL has been removed. So these are the removed dust URLs. Now get the original URL from the dust URL. So this is our original URL among these duplicate URL. These are the dust. The original URL has been predicted by using the removing these dust URLs. these are the filtered URLs. So filtered URLs, the valid URL has been separated and the dust URL has been separated. So next you have to view the performance of the. This is the performance evaluation of the duplicate URLs in the dust. So in previous of the before the removing the dust, the dataset has been contains the total URLs and the original URLs and the duplicate URLs. So these amount of total URLs are available in the previous of the datasets. And after the removing the dust, the only original URL has been filtered out and stored into the our filtered URL dataset. Thank you.